So we have made it to the island of gods. What was the name of it again, sis? Atrenta. Sorry, I was up late last night. I was up late last night. I'm running on fumes. We have made it to Atrenta, and I would hazard a guess to say after resting from the trip, which was uneventful, get a room at the inn and rest up and
do a little exploring, or
Yep. That was my plan. Scout the place out. Reason to go through the front door if you can find a side door.
Well, they're not gonna let you walk directly up to the palace.
Oh no.
They absolutely will if I use greater invisibility.
Good point.
The rest of us, however,
we can't.
Yeah. But I mean, stealthy. I can sneak and come back. You can all stay over there where you won't cause noise.
Oh yeah, and do feel free to play that audio that I made.
I'd have to open up. Okay, why are you being weird? Roll 20. Why are you being weird? Improved initiative. Yeah. It's already weird and slightly annoying, a lot annoying enough that it decided to reset all of my preferences.
Yeah.
And had to go through and redo stuff. Okay. But yeah. So, we're looking for a way into the palace, right?
Yeah.
The rogues are. I'm not sure about the rest of us. Me with my giant frickin' elephant.
But yeah, I have to sneak around.
Roll a investigation check.
Investigation.
And you've greater invisibility?
Yep.
That gives you advantage on stealth checks.
Spells. You are a creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends, and anything on the target is wearing or carrying is visible as long as it says it. Doesn't say anything, but I also have white boots, which give me advantage on any stealth check.
Mm-hmm. And I would assume that if Velion is assisting in this endeavor, that you touch him to also be invisible.
It's actually concentration, but I can actually use my spell 20 to do that, so yeah, might as well.
Okay, yeah, it's a you or. Okay.
Yeah, but spell 20, as a sorcerer, lets me basically spend sorcery points to double cast.
Okay.
Basically split it between me and someone else, so.
Okay.
Any one target spell becomes a multiple target.
Okay.
It's nice like that.
Alright.
Yeah, my investigation is a grand total of 10.
Okay.
I did not roll well.
Clearly. Alright. That's alright. Velion rolled a 22. So I would say you've, at least Velion finds a way into the palace that is less heavily guarded and easier to infiltrate. Question on whether or not the elephant will fit, but we can always polymorph him into something smaller until we get to the room.
Make it work.
Yeah. Because, I mean, Candy has polymorph. So.
Well.
Gonna make way inside.
Yeah. Sneaky.
Oh, yeah. I would say probably polymorphed, Candy probably polymorphed Chip into a cat or something. Something small, but
Sneaky.
Chip is not happy about being small.
Of course not. I mean,
it's okay.
It's a necessary evil.
The entire time he is polymorphed into that cat. He's here.
That angry cat sound. Hey, it's temporary.
It's only temporary. Roll a stealth for any stealth checks with him being an angry cat with disadvantage.
Are we really doing stealth though?
I mean, if there are guards patrolling, they're not going to be happy about a group of adventurers infiltrated.
It's fine. 31.
Let me roll with disadvantage.
Well, for me, disadvantage just means I get a straight roll because it just cancels out my advantage.
Well, it was just for the cat.
Well, I get disadvantage on stealth anyway.
Are you not? Is Philly not wearing stealthy armor?
Philly does not do well in stealthy armor.
Oh, God.
He's a cleric.
True. Your clerics clatter everywhere.
Yeah.
And she got a 9.
Oh, lovely.
Oh.
So we've got a growly cat, armor clanking.
Yep.
Sadly, I can't do anything about that.
Yep. Let's see what Candy's stealth is. It's probably really bad. Oh, it's also +1. So, but no disadvantage. Oh, she rolled an 18.
Oh.
Okay. And Velion's, considering Rogue is really high. Yep. That's a +17. It's 29 for him. And then for Ayana, pick up either one. Ayana is +5. Okay. Don't feel bad. Ayana's almost as loud. She rolled a 10. All right. So would say we have a scare as a couple of guards walk by on our way, and we are trying to just slip past and okay, that's a +2 for perception. Okay, yeah, they these guards that are patrolling the hallways they start to act like they heard something, and then they kind of dismiss it, and they're just like and continue on.
We finally get Chip to shut up.
Yeah. And okay. And eventually make it to one room where it seems like the guards are slightly more attentive than the ones patrolling. They're just standing there, weapons at the ready, and just kind of they're clearly guarding this room. And I mean, it's very clearly a guardable room, double doors and like big double doors.
Oh, my experience, the more something's guarded, the more you know there's something good in there.
Yep.
Or someone important.
Yep. And yes, I'm just gonna pull y'all into the meat of this fairly quickly. So we've got 2 guards guarding the door.
They haven't noticed us yet?
No.
Well, I'm sure you're gonna be shocked by this. Can I dagger them?
Yes, you can.
You sound so disappointed.
They're trying to avoid killing innocent people.
Philly would be. I can imagine as you blind.
I don't think they're trying to avoid killing innocents.
They're guards. They probably try to kill us first.
Yeah. So
hang on. I've got a better idea.
Oh, la.
Kenny, release polymorph on Chip.
Okay. You might want to step back.
They all
give him some space.
I'll move out of the way.
She releases polymorph. Big elephant.
All right. Hang on. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to. There we go. Chip. Charge.
Oh god. Roll a attack.
All right.
Well, okay.
Okay, first
It's
of all,
a DC 12.
it's a DC 12 saving throw.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. It's dexterity, right?
Strength.
Strength? Okay. Either way, it's the same number. 2. A whopping +1. Okay,
Well, hang on, let me roll the gore attack.
Okay.
Let's see. That is a. What is it? Okay, +8. So 18 +8. Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna hit. And they both pass the strength save.
Boo.
Yeah.
Well, it's one target anyway.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, D8
+6
plus freaking 6. So that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 points of
He's dead.
Piercing damage.
He's dead.
And then the elephant rounds on the other guard.
Rounds on the other guard and trumpets right in his ear.
Yeah.
He's gonna run the fuck away. I mean, this elephant just came out of nowhere and trampled and stabbed his partner. He's like, nope.
Nopey, nope.
Yeet.
And then he's going to crash through the double doors, trumpeting again.
Okay. All right. So this room, I know the Roll20 map doesn't do it justice, but it's basically a combination ballroom and receive like a throne room where you receive, where a ruler would receive an audience, like an audience chamber.
Okay.
Big staircase leading up to a upper level, and dead ahead is a very familiar asshole sitting on a throne. And it also is also notably very kind of dimly lit. All the curtains are drawn. There are a few torches scattered around the room, but no natural lighting. Okay, come on, Domino's. My pizza has been in quality check for the last 15 minutes.
They want to make sure you get the very best pizza ever made.
Oh, they probably just didn't update the tracker. They have a tendency to do that. That's just like they have a tendency to ignore the driver's instructions to go to the side door and drop it off at the front door. In point of fact, I'm actually going to go check the front porch because they also have the habit of not knocking.
Oh yeah.
BRB.
No pizza yet. You want to put money on that?
That's wishful thinking, but I'm still check. Just because they've done this before where they didn't update the tracker and... Okay, no. No pizza. Like, come on, guys, I'm hungry. All right. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah.
Chit just crashed through the double doors.
Yep.
Dimly lit.
Into a dimly lit audience chamber / ballroom, and
Well.
Anybody have a way to light it up? Say it if you like. Live it in the dark.
And since he's technically your character, sis.
Oh, fun. Well, predictably, he's staring at the elephant in front of him like, what in the devil is going on here? What is the meaning of this? How did this creature get in here?
Very carefully.
As we all circle in.
Yep. swing around and... Oh, hey!
What's this?
Would you look at that? Front door.
You gave up and...
Love how the orders are supposed to be contactless. Literally, not should be a ding dong ditch. Absolutely love. How they don't know how to read.
Yeah.
Don't you know reading is overrated?
Oh yeah, just like adhering to the current policy that all deliveries are supposed to be contactless. Basically, it's supposed to be a ding dong ditch the food.
Yeah.
Knock or ding dong to let us know that you're here. Put the food on the porch and leave. And wear a fucking mask. Okay. So,
Wait a moment. You
Hi.
three. You three. I recognize you. You're friends with my bastard son.
you're dead, bastard son.
Oh, what a tragedy.
It's better than you. In the end. But don't worry, I'm sure you all can hash it out later in the afterlife.
Oh, wait, you're not going to end up in the same place as he is. So, they won't be able to hash it out.
Tragedy.
Oh, no fear of that. I've dedicated my life to a far more interesting being.
Oh, is that why you couldn't figure out that you were being pickpocketed?
Thanks for the money, by the way.
It was really useful.
We bought a gift for your grandson with it.
Huh. Good luck even finding him. He's eluded me for almost a decade.
Oh, maybe
Almost.
he just has better taste in people than you do.
He's eluded me for almost a decade and a half. What makes...
Just call it a hunch.
Yeah. Now, we've done one thing that we've come here to do. Namely, let you know about Elwyn's death. He was killed by a Rakshasa, by the way. Shall we send Chachi your way when he comes back?
If I say Rakshasa of all creatures, it means he was weak and stupid. And it is no longer my issue.
Now to the second order of business. We've come to kill you.
Keep dreaming.
And Ayana's just like looking at her, like probably got a nail file. She's working on nails, like all casual, like. And for the second order of business, we came to kill you.
Huh. You can try.
Well, I can do better than try.
But I've got a few surprises of my own.
I'm sure you do. So do we.
Same.
Well, except for me, Billy says. She kind of steps forward a little bit. I didn't come here to kill you. I kind of wanted to see you arrested.
Yeah.
He looks directly at her. Boop.
Billy.
It's fine.
The real world's not as nice as the temple.
Yeah.
Right. So. I guess I have no choice.
Get back your cheese. So, roll
for initiative.
for initiative.
Fun times.
It is a good thing I had advantage on that. I rolled a natural 1 for the one. Oh. Oh, I did.
Okay. 11 out of 20. Anahita?
20.
Okay. For Candy is... Boop. 15. Philly?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh no. Did you roll a natural 1?
Did you?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 2. For Chip?
Well,
I mean, it could be worse. You could have rolled a natural 1 that had a negative modifier for your dex and then it has 0.
Oh, yeah. What was Chip's initiative again?
12.
Okay. And then for Asshole. You rolled a 10. Okay, top of the round is Ayana, who somehow has a higher dex than... Oh, wait. Yeah. Somehow has a higher dex than Anahita.
I rolled eh.
Well, actually, y'all have the same dex.
Yeah.
So, I guess it just did it in alphabetical. Okay. So, Ayana is going to... Doop-a-doop. Okay. All right. 10, 15, 20, 30. Right there, so she's not in Chip's path if he decides to charge. And she's not quite in melee yet. She's gonna summon up a spiritual weapon at not that level. May as well do max level. Okay. It's 15. And that is exactly it. Okay. So, and that does... Would help if I was looking at the right one. 2d8 plus 4. Just 13 damage. And because that's a bonus action, then she's going to, because cantrip, cast Sacred Flame. And that is a dex save from Asshole.
Let me guess. A bit low.
You had a natural one.
Oh.
Natural one. Oh, that's crit fail. So,
Okay then.
yeah, he's not. The dice don't like him.
Pity.
The dice really don't like him. But at the same time, it only did 12 damage. Like, okay. And she's going to prep up. Let me double check that. That's okay. Yeah. Spiritual weapon is not a concentration spell. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna prep up a draw her sword and be all menacing, and she's gonna cast Holy Weapon on it to add to her power, to her damage on her next turn. Anahita.
Alright. You know, just to start this off with a bang.
A literal bang?
Not really. Different type of thing. We'll start by casting. Where is it? I need a dex save.
14.
That fails. So he gets to take all this damage.
Oh god, how many dice are you rolling?
8d6.
What did you cast?
I'm casting Immolation.
Did you just say immolation?
Yeah. So that's 23 fire damage.
Okay.
And he's also burning for the spell's duration. He casts bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet. At the end of each of his turns, he gets to repeat the saving throw. He takes 4d6 on a failed one. If he succeeds, it ends. These flames cannot be extinguished by non-magical means. And if he happens to die from this, he gets turned to ash. Burn, baby, burn!
Okay. Anything else?
And then I am gonna move over here.
All right.
Wrong thing. And then for my bonus action, you know what? Just for the heck of it, because I didn't hurt him enough yet.
Oh yeah.
That's not
Can
great.
never hurt his sorry ass enough.
Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit.
Oh, yay! Piddly damage. That's a grand total of, let's see,
7?
7 regular damage and 1 acid.
Oh, okay. Well, it's better than nothing.
Such pain, ow. I rolled 1s on both the damage die. I'm like,
Ooh.
oh.
Bad dice.
Question, do I get sneak attack?
Yes. Since immolation is a single target attack, I'll allow it.
That's 19 damage.
Right.
Alright, that's it.
Okay. It is now Candy's turn.
But yeah, he's a nice fiery pillar right now, so, he's easy to see.
Oh, yeah. So, Candy, between Chip's legs, does have a view of Talamh where she's standing. So, she's going to hidden paths right up in his face. And attack him with her scimitars. With her scimitar, because like Ayana, she likes being stabby and slashy.
I encourage violence.
Okay. So her rolls. 24 and a 29. Or 24 and a 20. So, that's 2d6. Would help if I spelled the word correctly. Why damage rolls? Why are you like this? Only 9 damage. Okay, and that's her turn. Velion is going to pop over here. 5, 10, 15, 25. 30. Yeah, right there. And test out this vicious crossbow. Well, boo on that 20 not being natural.
I know.
He rolled a 29 and a 20. 29 and a dirty 20. Okay. Okay. And then his sneak attack. Dice, why are y'all like this? Okay, that's 20 damage. 38. Still did 38 damage. Chip! It's Chip's turn.
Well, Chip is going to do what he does best.
Charge.
Charge.
Charge! And can only go forward 40 feet. So let's see, well, 40 feet would bring him to...
Right up on.
Right up on? Okay then.
Yeah. Because Ayana because Ayana was right here. She has 30 feet of movement. So 40 feet would put Chip right in front of her.
And that's going to miss. It's a 16 to hit.
That is actually going to hit.
Oh, okay. Then I need a strength saving throw.
Working on it. That is a 14. So, unfortunately, he is not knocked prone.
He's not knocked prone, but he does still take the 3d8 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, 19, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 points of damage.
Okay. There's not anything else that Chip could do, right?
Right.
Okay. Because Talamh is looking really rough already.
Oh, jeez.
Chule is going to hop off of Ayana onto Chip and then vault herself onto... Just skitter across the elephant and then yeet. And that's going to hit. for 12 points of damage. I swear he's literally barely getting a turn. That's all that Trulay can do. All right. First of all, does he have... Oh, he does not. He's not in the right path, in the right druid school to do that. Okay. All right. That's fine.
Ow.
I was double checking to see if he could hidden paths himself out of this kill zone. But he doesn't have hidden paths. Did I give him Misty Step? I don't think I gave him Misty Step. Because he doesn't have Misty Step. Misty Step isn't available to druids. Okay. Oh. That one's fun. Alright. I need a dexterity save from everyone in the room.
Alright.
Because it is 500-foot range. Yep.
Okay. So...
I did not mean to do that. No. Okay.
Alright. Candy got an 18.
20.
Okay.
15 for Chip.
I didn't even hit the right thing. No. That would actually be 26. Jeez.
Okay.
Looking at the right number, I did just a dex roll, and I'm like, wait, dex save. I get extra on that.
I was about to say, dex save is different from a dex throw.
Okay. 15 for Chip, 18 for...
Okay.
Because...
And Chule, because she's sitting on his head, she's in the safe zone. Okay, the bad news. The DC on this is 19.
Oh.
So, pretty much everyone except for Anahita.
Oh, jeez. Fail.
Does it allow half damage on success?
Then it creates everything in the room is the room is now difficult terrain. The staircases are going to collapse. It can be rebuilt.
Is it half damage on success?
Hold on. Yes, half damage on success.
Okay, I'm going to use Shield Master Evasion.
Okay.
So I take no damage.
So that is... Well, did you roll higher than a 19?
Yep.
I rolled an 18.
The save is 19.
I rolled an 18.
An 18 fails.
I use shield master evasion to take no damage.
There's no need to yell. 18 does not beat a 19 DC.
Fine. Fine.
Shieldmaster evasion is if you pass the saving throw.
Fine.
So everyone except for Anahita takes 15 damage.
That's not bad.
Or 14. Everyone except for Anahita and Chule, because Chule's in the safe zone. Because it's emanating out from him.
I mean, at least it's not super bad damage.
Yeah?
For how big it was, I was like, oh no, how bad is this gonna be?
It was 5d6. And the damage rolled terribly. Okay. So you only take 7 points of damage because you passed the super high save. And technically you only take 6 because you still had 1 temporary hit point left. All right. And that was an action. And then okay. Ba, ba, ba. Okay. And then he's going to summon up a healing spirit. That does... Ba, ba, ba. Well, that's actually kind of disappointing. Oh, he does. Okay. Gonna do healing spirit first. So that is 1d6 healing. He only gets 4 healing from that. Like, my dude. And that's the end of his turn. Philly.
Before he does, he needs to make another dex saving.
Oh, yeah.
See if he stays on fire.
Six.
Nope, that fails. so he takes 14 damage.
Okay.
I'm going to cast...
Hold on. That killed him.
That killed him?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's now a puddle of ash on the floor.
In a very anticlimactic...
That was it?
That was disappointing, actually.
Wait. He said he worships a more interesting being, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you suppose that? Because I'm seeing a lot of symbols around here that I don't recognize.
Don't look at me, I'm not really religious.
Hold on. I'll think about it first. I know I read about these somewhere.
Yep. It would be a religion check.
Yeah. I just did a religion check.
Mm-hmm.
They look familiar.
You didn't do very
I don't
well.
recognize them. No, I did a 16.
Okay.
Like, I recognize them, but I can't quite place them.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So...
I mean, I could try, but... I will probably not recognize them. Yeah, I doubt the, 5 recognizes them. They're symbols!
Okay. As we're kind of fretting about this, hide that for reference. Okay. As we're as Philly is fretting about this, and we're trying to figure out these symbols, and I'm going to... Ayana's not going to do very good, most likely, but we shall see. She has a +2 for religion. Oh! She got a 19! Okay. And, okay, so Ayana is just like, I think I recognize these. Fuck.
And?
I don't like the sound of that. That's a bad sound.
Everyone get out of there.
Out of the room? Or...
Away from his immediate area.
Chip runs back to her.
Candy grabs Chule off of the pile of ash and just kind of books it. Ayana as well. Not too far, but okay. Give me just a second to adjust a couple of things on his sheet. Namely, one thing. Okay, he is no longer burning. And the pile of ash that he was reduced to by your spell kind of swirls up in a small tornado and reforms.
Oh, yay. Perfect.
When he's fully reformed, there are a couple of spots like on his face that look like they're not like. You remember how in the Mummy how Imhotep looked in like his third stage of resurrection?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's about like that.
Lovely.
This is bad.
Well, I can just burn him again.
I don't think so.
Well, he's not immune to fire.
He is not. Nor
Okay. I really only have this up for the legendary actions. Okay.
Yeah, legendary actions.
Because liches
Fun
have
time.
legendary actions. And this is his lair, so he also has lair action. Well, no. No lair actions. Wait, no. Yep. Okay. Yep. So about throughout as he fully reforms, he holds out his hands, and about 6 ghostly figures appear around the room. Three,
Nope.
4,
No.
5, and Philly's gonna hate this.
And she faints.
Cause yeah. And I don't like looking at that all tiny like that, so give me just a second. I'm gonna pull up the full sheet on the actual sheet on D&D Beyond. Okay. Lich. Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah.
So we can take this opportunity to flee.
Chip puts Billy up on his back and does a 180 and runs as fast as his big old elephant legs will carry him.
Okay. And yeah, everyone moved out of range of that. Which is part of the reason why Ayana was like, everybody back up. Because one of the legendary actions of a lich is disrupt life, which affects each non-undead creature within 20 feet. Like, okay. Now,
Anybody else want to try running? Because
oh yeah, I am before Chip and Philly fully get out of the room. I am going to need Constitution saving throws from everybody.
including Philly.
Yes. With disadvantage for Philly because she passed out. Okay, Ayana passes.
Nope, I'm using Tides of Chaos on that. Oh, better! Slightly.
Chule's okay. What's yours for Anahita?
12. Like better than the 9.
Let's see.
12's not gonna cut it though.
Philly's con save is 14.
Hmm.
About Chip.
Okay, Bellion is +3.
Chip did well. He got a 21.
Okay. Alright, so everyone that rolled below 18.
Oh.
The DC is 18.
Yeah.
Takes 52 necrotic damage.
Who?
52 necrotic damage. Half of that for successful.
I am so glad.
Yeah. So, let's see. Candy, Chule, Ayana, Chule, Candy, Valion. Okay. So, Valion and Candy both take 52. Yeah. Anahita takes half of that, which is 26.
Why do I take half?
Because you passed the save.
No, I got a 12.
Oh, you failed? You failed it? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Chip pass.
Chip passed. Ayana passed. Chule passed. Candy did not.
No, I just didn't fail as badly as I would have otherwise.
Okay. Candy failed. Okay, you said Chip passed. Okay,
Yes.
Chule passed. Philly failed.
Yep.
Okay. And now while because his turn is over. That was a lair action from him resurrecting. It is Philly's turn, which I'm going to allow Chip to take her turn to get her the fuck out.
Yeah.
So.
It would have been 26.
Yeah, 26 damage is half. 26 is half damage. Okay. So we have basically for the next round. Ayana is going to also be like, give me my rat and I am getting the fuck out. She is sprinting out of there and just like, nope. Anahita. Not in the mood. We're not in the mood to deal with a lich. We can handle it. We're at a level we're at a level that we actually can handle it. But yes, we are.
Oh yeah. You know what?
A lich is challenge rate is a challenge. Well, it's a challenge rating 21, but the entire party is 18. Is level 18 and 19.
Yeah, we're too low.
Wake!
We're way too low.
We're like, nope, yeet. Anahita, you sprinting out of the room too?
To the doorway, essentially, and wait for everybody else to get out, because I know I probably have one of the fastest speeds of the group. I can book it. So it's kind of like I'll wait for you guys to get out first.
So I'm going to say that you're holding your turn.
Yeah.
Until after Velion, because...
Plus I can teleport, so I can...
Mm-hmm. Okay. Candy, since she can see out the busted open door, she's gonna hidden path herself out of the room and sprint the rest of the way. Me. For my own reference, mark that off. Okay, Velion is going to be like, nope. And he doesn't have any spells. So. He's gonna sprint his way out of the room too. Go around that one spirit there. And I actually was not expecting the dice to hate Talamh so much. To make that fight go really fast. So the only thing I prepared was this room. Okay, everyone's out.
Yeah, then I'll just Misty step out the door.
Okay.
Just whoop.
All right. So, yeah.
And I'm gonna say, as soon as they're fully out of the castle, when she wakes up, Billy is going to cast mass heal.
Yeah. And as we're fleeing the castle, I want
No.
anyone who has the wherewithal to roll a perception check.
Well, now that she's awake.
Yeah. Is she going to wake up before they get out of the castle or after?
Uh, 14.
Okay, Ayana also got a 14.
20 for Philippa.
Candy got a 7.
Ugh. We're doing great.
Velion got a 22.
Hey.
Okay. All right, so everyone who rolled above a 10, because it's kind of easy to see. Candy doesn't see hardly anything different about the guards as we're running past them, and the guards are kind of clearing a path for the elephant.
Yeah.
But as we run past them, it's a kind of in passing take note that they don't all look alive.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Part of the reason why they didn't notice you guys before with Clanky Cleric and Cranky Cat. Because zombies have shit perception. So yeah, get the fuck out of there. And
Philly's going to cast 7th level.
okay. I mean, we're probably going to be taking a long rest.
But this is just for the here and now.
Yeah, because
everyone heals up 35 points.
Yeah. 35?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because, yeah, we took, him resurrecting took a big chunk out of everyone's.
And
him resurrecting and summoning up those monsters, like.
Yep. And now I'm cast planar ally.
Okay. Billy.
And I'm going to summon up something that can seal away this monster and his minions.
Okay.
Basically,
Lock the door.
no undead thing can get out.
Okay, and that's just about everything in the castle. So,
Yeah.
it unfortunately probably won't last for
Forever.
exorbitantly long, but long enough for us to be ready.
Yeah. Probably a year or so.
Okay.
And after all that's done, Philly's like, I hate this place.
You're not the only one.
I hate it here. Let's leave.
Well, our next spot to go was finding a way into the hells, into the 9 hells to fully take care of Chachi.
Right. Fun times.
We could stick them against
Let's-
each other.
I don't think Chachi will.
I think he would be.
Let me put this in a simple way. If we were to the now Lich King, he would die again and be sent back to the Ninth House and then come back again. So we still have a problem. Not only that, but aren't liches kind of difficult to kill permanently?
Mm-hmm.
Don't they have like a thing that they put their soul into?
Uh-huh.
So there's probably some.
Most likely.
He probably has some sort of reliquary on his person.
Oh, make it sound simple, why don't you?
He probably has some sort of reliquary on his
You're
person.
talking to a thief. Just saying, stealing is my thing.
If you can manage to find him without alerting him,
Yeah.
or taking any lair effect damage.
Yep.
Just have to be smart about it.
Alright, so... Yeah.
I mean, if you prefer to go into the 9 hells, we can go to the 9 hells.
I vote we deal with the...
I prefer neither.
I vote we rest and recover from that shock
Neither isn't an option, so...
and figure out potentially...
If you think you can do it.
Well, it might take a while, but we could try.
I think that would be you.
You'd probably have to stick around in the area. I mean... Unless you want me to go completely solo on this, in which case I could absolutely spend a few weeks scouting the place out slowly.
Yeah,
See. Enhance ability, no.
we need we'd need
Locate creature. That doesn't help.
probably planar shift. Because the hells are a different plane of existence.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything that can find the damn thing.
Well, here's another option. We play chocolate roulette.
We play chocolate roulette, and whoever gets the one chocolate finds out, asks where it is.
What's chocolate roulette?
Oh, it's
well, we have a box of magic chocolates. One of them gets you an answer to a question.
Mm-hmm.
One of us pulls it.
We ask where the thing is.
What the object is. If another one pulls it, then we can ask where it is.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd have to play it twice?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Which would take a couple of days.
Every day, huh?
Yep. 1 chocolate per day. Well,
okay.
Not 1 chocolate per day. It's lots of chocolates, but once per day we can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Buys us 2 days, at the very least.
Okay. I think we can do that.
And then once we know it, we just find a way in, steal it, destroy it, done.
Okay. That'll work. I think.
Mm-hmm. We'll be fine.
You make it sound so terrifying. It's like you know what these chocolates do.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just not so sure. I mean, we're not dealing with an ordinary undead thing. We're dealing with a lich.
Yeah, well. At the same time, though, we can get stuff to help us out. That's the other thing.
We have befriended and destroyed dragons.
I'm assuming. We can always buy more items.
And
buy some potions.
And on top of that, we have befriended and
maybe find like a couple spell scrolls or something.
Mm-hmm. And on top of that, I mean, as a party, we've befriended dragons.
I remember if I saw anywhere selling scrolls.
Nope. For now,
I mean, this entire island practically is a market.
Mm-hmm.
We're sure to find something. And chocolate roulette also sounds fun. I've never played with magic chocolates before.
So,
well,
how did you even find a box of magic chocolates?
They were a gift from some dragons.
Had a beholder problem. And he gave us his box of magic chocolates as part of his thank you.
Mm-hmm.
He also gave us the flying carpet.
Mm-hmm.
We have a flying carpet.
Yep.
And Candy pulls the broom.
We're gonna do some chocolate roulette.
Yeah, and Candy pulls the broom out of her new bag of holding. She's like, and a flying broom.
There are solutions to this.
Yeah.
And we have a flying broom.
Oh, ye of little faith! You have a thief. Use the thief.
Yep. All right, so chocolate roulette. Chocolate roulette.
Did you say something, sis?
I said chocolate roulette twice.
Oh, she just rolled.
What'd you roll? What'd you get? And of course, to surprise, the moment the box is pulled out and opened up, Chule pulls...
Sis, are you trying to speak?
I am speaking. I don't know why Discord isn't picking me up, but I am speaking. Can you? Nope. I'm going to disconnect from Discord and reconnect. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. To Philly's surprise, once the box is pulled out and opened up, Chule dive bombs it, picks out one particular chocolate and takes it somewhere and buries it.
Nothing good comes from that chocolate.
What exactly comes from that chocolate?
It sucks your soul out.
Yeah, I got to be the lucky person to find that out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So,
When it happened to Anahita, her soul was in a jar, being protected by a really cocky young dragon.
interesting. So we're shopping for potions and we're playing chocolate roulette.
Yep, pretty much.
Are we doing this at the same time, or?
It would be hilarious to do it at the same time. As we're walking around town.
At the same time, suddenly there's like a goldfish in the middle of it.
Let me pull up my...
Yep. And I'm going to say that Chip and Chule stay behind after Chule digs the wasabi chocolate out. Chip and Chule stay at the inn because cramped space, and Chule was like sitting there like looks at Ayana, looks at Chip.
It's like, no.
It's like, I'm gonna keep the Ethelyn company. All right, so I am, for ease of doing this, I'm gonna say roll for do this in initiative. Namely, roll for initiative, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Just so we have some semblance of organization with this.
I got an 11.
That makes me feel slightly better.
Acknowledge my button
12.
pushes. Okay, hold on. And for Valion is 8. Okay. So 25 for Ayana. You said 12 for Anahita? Rachel?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Candy is 16. Valion is 26. And Philly?
11.
Okay. Alright. So Valion goes first with the picking chocolates. And he rolled a 5. So auto hit, max damage, white chocolate rose.
Yeah.
Will come in handy if there's any, if we come across any, come into any combat in the next 24 hours.
Which we won't.
Which we won't. Ayana.
Hopefully.
We hope. Okay. Ayana rolled a 17, which is she's like, oh, great. It's minty.
What's wrong with the mint?
Cold
You'll
damage.
see.
What the fuck?
Are you upset?
No, I'm just surprised.
I'm just imagining she like does this little cough and there's like a snowflake in the air and it just goes away. Like
She's like,
What just happened?
not all the chocolates are good.
some of them do damage.
So, what happened? You took damage?
It was a little minty and it hurts. Not much, but
So, not all the chocolates are good.
okay.
I mean, I should have expected as much with there being a soul-sucking chocolate.
Yep. And okay, Candy just rolling all the chocolates that are already taken. Okay, there's one.
Hey! 9 is what we need.
The 9 is what we need. She's like, okay, so what am I asking?
You're asking what the object is that the Lich's soul is in.
Okie dokie.
And it should come up with the knowledge of how to apply it. So we might even be able to find out how to break in, too.
Mm-hmm. I'll try. And she's just like pausing.
What it is and where to find it
What
is basically what we're able to ask in one go.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's a reliquary little thing that currently he has hidden under the throne. She's like,
That's not very encouraging.
it's a reliquary currently hidden under the throne.
Okay.
That's not very encouraging.
No, that's doable.
It's in his lair.
He can't stay there all the time, though.
Well, he can't leave the building, but he's free to move about the castle.
Which is his lair. Anahita.
Yes.
Are we still playing chocolate roulette?
Yeah, sure. 6. Great, I am glowing again.
Great. Okay, so as we're walking through town and eating these chocolates, Candy gives that a little bit of information that she got from the chocolate. Anahita pops one into her mouth. It's hazelnut. And is straight, and 2 seconds later, she is highlighter green.
Yep.
And
glowing from it. Like.
And she just kind of looks at herself and she's like, God damn it, not again.
Candy's gonna really quick greater restoration you as she's walking. She's like, greater restoration.
Thank you.
No problem. This is why we kept coming to the temple to get greater restoration done, because glowing green skin, fish.
I remember the goldfish.
Yeah, that was because of the chocolate, sweetie. Okay, Philly. It's your turn.
I got 11.
Okay, so
my armor doesn't work anymore.
Yep. roll a d4.
4 days.
4. Oh my gosh. Lovely. 4 whole ass days. Well, there are worse things.
Yeah, that could be my only armor. Oh, wait.
It is. All right. So, yeah, fortunately your weapons aren't magical, so it's just your armor.
Yeah, my AC is down to 15, and I don't have any immunity
Yep.
resistances.
Yep. There are worse things. Like, and as Philly's eating this, she feels something about her armor feels off suddenly.
Well, it's a burst of magic.
Oh yeah, and all of a sudden,
Bless you.
Thank you.
bless you. Yeah, it's the burst of magic, and all of a sudden she's just like, something.
I don't like this game.
There's some good things to it.
Okay, Valion is next. So he's like, okay, here we go. 6 has already been eaten, right? Yep. Thank God for that. Okay. Oh, he leveled up. He's like, lemony.
Fun. Yay.
He's like, lemony. So I'm gonna do his level real quick. And I'm waiting until after we finished the chocolate roulette to do the XP from that fight. Because I am generous. Okay. Alright. So. Alright. Next up is Ayana. And she rolled a 14.
Okay.
Seriously? Which is 1 plus 1 on the ability score. Okay. So I'm gonna do
Just pick one. It's a max of 25.
yeah. I'm gonna do may as well do strength. And I actually have to do it in roll 20 for this. Hold on. +1. Okay, there we go. Because I've already split Ayana into 2 separate sheets for one's her fighter and one's her cleric. Speaking of that, my current solution for the for Roll20, limiting everyone to an overall level of 20. I'm going to basically split one for one class and one sheet for the other class. Match them up, and if y'all want me to assist with matching up and everything to what I already have, what I did, I had the two sheets side by side and just balance them. And then I will add the 2 HPs, because like as a level 10 cleric, she has 83 hit points. As a level 9 fighter, she has 85. Add those together, and that comes to 168.
Okay.
But I had already done it to make sure that it would be feasible, and it's a little awkward, but it's feasible. So anyways, so it's now Candy's turn. Now let's see if she can... Boo! I didn't hit the 0 twice. It's a 5. Has already been taken. Has 8 been eaten? No, it has not. She was about to say, "Ooh, yummy," but nothing came out except bubbles.
Oh,
Yep. And she mouths yep, and a bubble pops out. Anahita.
Alright. We already ate that one. We already ate that one.
fine.
2.
Okay.
Yay. Ow.
That's fire damage. Roll 2d6.
Do we find any potion stores or potion stalls, by the way?
I would say there's an apothecary that has potions and shit.
Nice.
Any place that would have a spell scroll or have any spell work stuff, or not really? That's
There's I would say there's probably a specialty store that sells spell books and might have a few spell scrolls for a price.
I'm sure I can handle it.
Oh yeah, I mean, we have no shortage of cash.
Yeah, when they get there, he was just like, so I'm looking for quite a few things. If you have them as spell scrolls.
I am going to say they've probably got me open up the equipment. And scrolls. Okay. So they've got a 6th level spell scroll, 1 single solitary 6th level spell scroll for 2 platinum. a 3rd level spell scroll, and I will have to figure out what the spells are, but they have 2 3rd levels for 1 platinum each, which is kind of outrageous, but meh. Like, it's clear with that one, after the 6th level only is 2 platinum, that 1 for a spell scroll of half the level is like they're milking it.
Any chance we can have one made?
Well, it would take a while.
Well, it's not complicated magic that I'm looking for.
What exactly are you looking for?
I'd like a couple detect magic scrolls. First level, it's not that hard.
And yeah, trying to figure out how to decide what the spells are. Let me look at the... Alright. They do actually have a detect magic spell scroll on hand for 50 gold.
Hell yeah! I know.
They also have in the 1st level spell scrolls, they've got color spray, which is really useless. False life, jump, and magic missile.
We have a lot of magic missile.
And then they have the 2 3rd level spell scrolls, one of which is flame arrows. And I'm gonna say that the second one...
As you're negotiating, Billy picks up a chocolate.
Oh god, which one?
Oh no.
And she pops it in her mouth. It's hot!
Which one? Did you roll a 20?
She's yes.
Okay.
That's
good. That's good.
Yeah. You can use fire breath now.
Yeah, you can.
I can use what?
You can
fire
use
breath.
fire breath once.
Put on your best dragon impression.
Yep.
But I don't have a dragon impression.
Well, you'll have plenty of time to come up with one.
Right. Okay. Can I get some water, please?
Yeah. Candy? Candy pulls out her decanter of endless water. Here you go.
And she like tugs it.
It does not empty because decanter of endless water.
Yeah. When she's finally had enough. Thank you. That's really nifty.
Oh yeah, you should see our alchemy jug.
You have an alchemy jug?
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
It was a gift from the dragons. Same ones that gave us... We've befriended a lot of dragons.
How many dragons?
2.
Well, there's
no,
these
3.
copper. There's that the copper dragon couple. There was the bronze dragon that we literally just rescued.
Okay, no, yeah.
The
make it
white
4 now?
dragon
And her babies.
and her babies.
Yeah. How much her babies will remember us, I'm not sure, because they weren't exactly.
At the very least, on a subconscious level, they will recognize that these people are friends.
Oh, they never forget a face. They're like crows.
Oh, yeah. So
when I saw a crow at the zoo, I just spent like a solid minute just complimenting it.
Oh, yeah.
So, how long and how much would a 3rd level spell cost if I wanted a custom scroll made?
I would say a couple of days for us to, maybe 2 days, and same as the regular price, 1 platinum.
Okay. I can probably do that. Would I be able to order one for 1, 2? And you see her kind of looking through her bag. She's like, could I get 3 of those made for gaseous form?
Okay. Ooh, what is this?
The spell?
No. It's a different spell. I'm like, ooh, what is this? Da-da-da.
At this point, I can imagine the guy's just sitting there going, she's asking for weird spells.
Yeah.
Detect magic, gaseous form.
Yeah. Okay. That is interesting. Okay, there's a 6th level spell called Arcane Gate.
Yep.
It's basically like the portal guns in Portal.
Yep. I believe it's similar to the regular gate. It's just different class type of thing.
Yeah. And I'm just like, it's a portal. Like, portal. Like, portal 2 portals. Like, neat. Okay. Sorry. My amusement. Bones of the Earth. Okay. That's dangerous. Okay. Sorry. I'm like, okay, let me. Okay. Okay. Yes, planar shift can take us to the 9 hells. And let me roll a probability here. Okay. All right, and tucked away, they do have a seventh level scroll for 10 platinum. Like, interesting jump. But it's got a symbol of conjuration on one end of it. And it's labeled as plane shift.
Huh.
Like, convenient that a spell that we're gonna need, they only have the one.
Well, if we could, would we be able to commission another one?
Now, that one would be pricey. That was actually a trade, not one that we made ourselves. We don't actually know the spell to bind to it.
All right.
But for I'd say 10 platinum, we can tell you who we got it from.
All right. She basically slides over the 10 platinum. Well, actually, 20. She's like, the scroll, who you got it from? And then she slides over 3 more. She's like, the 3 gaseous forms?
And they're just looking at all this money that you're producing, like.
And then 50 gold for the detect magic.
Like, no issue whatsoever handing over the gold and the platinum.
What are you, made of money?
Sort of.
I mean, even
if I needed
hanging open.
They glance into your bag, into your fucking bag of holding, and see nothing. Is that a bag of holding?
Yes.
Who are you people? We're just humble adventurers.
Yep.
Your friend is spitting bubbles.
Yeah, that was a
It's bad luck on her part.
Yeah.
And she's just laughing and popping them. Like, she's having the time of her life with these bubbles.
Will greater restoration work to undo that?
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for Candy, she can't cast it because she can't speak. And she seems content to just talk silently and pop bubbles.
Well, I cast greater restoration.
Candy's like, "Aw, the bubbles are gone." All right, so make sure you mark those spell scrolls that you've got. And they say that they got the scroll from a conjurer out of the mainland capital.
Interesting.
By name of, and you guys will probably recognize this name, because the name of the city is Krull. They got the scroll from a messenger of Divya. Who is the tiefling that we have bumped into several times.
Nice.
Okay, then.
And the messenger didn't give a name, just that they were sending it on behalf of a woman named Divya.
On behalf of... Okay.
The person that brought it to them was bringing it on the behalf of a woman named Divya for a group of intrepid adventurers. And they pause and they count. She said there was a half-elf with you in the group. Surely you're not the...
He died recently.
He's like, let's see, the woman, she said that there was a shifter, two water genasi, a human, and a half-elf. Where's the half-elf? Dead. He was killed. Quite recently. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss.
It was Elwyn Oceanridge.
And of course, the recognition, like, immediately they're like, was who?
Elwyn Oceanridge, the son of the king.
We thought he was dead. Well, he is now.
He is now. But a few days ago, though, we just had his funeral.
Oh, wow. It's quite the different story than what the king circulated. And what did the king say? And they detail that word was circulated when the king returned from a trading visit to the mainland, that he had found his son dead at the hands of his grandson.
No.
Namely, claiming that Selwyn murdered his father.
No, that's not how that happened.
No, Elwyn was killed by a Rakshasa.
Specifically, a curse from a Rakshasa.
Oh. Wow. Why would the king lie, though?
Maybe because he's a lich.
I'm sorry, what?
He's a lich.
Yeah, we just had to seal him up in the castle.
By the way.
And most of the guards are zombies.
By the way, you don't happen to know locate object, do you? Could you make me a scroll of that?
Do not, but if you go to the capital to speak with that lady Divya, She probably knows it. I mean, if she knows planar shift.
That works.
If you could go back to the mainland, I could stay here and make sure that barrier is still up.
Okay, if you're if you're sure you're okay with that, Philly.
Yeah, I'm sure. How long can it take?
You never know.
I can stay here with a teleportation stone. Or whatever it is that...
Planar shift?
No, the teleporting thing that we have to go back and forth. The coins, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would assume we would have picked those up while we were back in town.
Oh, yeah.
I can stay here with a teleportation coin.
And besides that, if there's a fountain in, like, there's probably a fountain in the town square that's deep enough we could use to just crawl out of it when we come back to the city. Like, go to the capital, get familiar with the water there, go back to Kaleni and just hop in our well and crawl out of the fountain in the middle of the city like some eldritch horror.
Only not, because you're mostly humanoid.
Mm-hmm. But either way, those decisions made, and I'm going to assume that potentially healing potions are purchased, and
Yep.
Yeah.
You find at the apothecary some... Hold on. Potion. Healing. Okay. They have a couple of superior and an entire box of 12 greater. There's about 6 superior and 12 greater that they have on hand.
Okay, I have a better question. How many peacock eggs will you take for the lot?
Peacock eggs, you say? And they're very interested in that, like, in that offer.
You just hear Anahita whisper under her breath, "You need more?"
Peacock eggs, you say? Sis, what would you say a peacock egg is worth in...
I'd say 100 platinum.
Yeah. Well, this whole lot would be far less than a peacock egg is worth. But if you're willing to settle for that... So how much can we buy with a peacock egg?
So how much can we buy with a peacock egg?
Take your pick. And they,
How about this lot plus commission 2 supreme healing potions.
Okay. Do you have any elixir of hell and elixirs of health?
No.
No, Ayana pipe in. Do you have any elixirs of health on hand, and would that fall under the 1 peacock egg? And they do actually have 2 elixirs of health on hand, but are hesitant to add them to the 1 order for 1 peacock egg because they're so rare. Because the particular potion is hard to make. What do you say to... How many peacock eggs do we have? Do we have any?
We can procure some by tomorrow.
Okay. I mean,
we're going to the capital. They're bound to have something.
Oh, yeah.
One peacock egg wouldn't be too hard to find in the capital.
Oh, yeah.
We can procure 2 peacock eggs by tomorrow.
Okay. Well, because you do not have the payment on hand right this moment, we'll have to hold your order until we receive payment.
That's just fine.
Excellent. We'll set them aside, and you better follow through.
We will. I give you my word as a cleric of Lady Luciana.
Okay, then. So, while we're in the capital, we're going to be getting some peacock eggs.
Along with several spell scrolls.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they're not worth 100 platinum in the capital.
Oh, yeah.
They're just ridiculous here.
Oh, yeah. They're just ridiculously obsessed with peacocks on Otrenta.
But yeah, as they're leaving the shops, Anya's just like, so for the record, you do realize that I'm making plans to break in, right? That's why I'm asking for about these spells?
Oh, yeah.
Detect magic can help me locate it. If I can get locate object, that's another way to track it down. Gaseous form. That way
we know about where it is.
Mm-hmm. At the moment, he could move it.
At the moment, he could move it. And plus, that way, if he moves it, I can still track it down. A good thief does our homework.
You do realize you're going to be doing this most likely on your own, though, right?
Mm-hmm. Gaseous form, that way I can sneak around if I have to. And if I can, maybe a couple more teleport in, teleport out. I'll never know.
I mean, we do have the teleportation coins.
Yeah.
Yep. You have to hoof it at first, but...
Well, she's thinking, things where it's like, if I could get stuff to make it so I can get in, even by teleportation, then I can make this go even faster.
Oh, yeah?
Whoa. Dimension door.
Yeah.
She's gonna be looking into that, too.
Well, it is almost 10 o'clock here.
I think it was immolation instead. I was like...
Yep.
It is almost 10 o'clock here. I believe we have come to a good stopping point. Hopefully next week I will have some sort of imagery going on for the city of Crawl to get to the because the capital city is named Crawl. And fun fact, Divya is actually the queen.
Oh.
Yeah. The royal family of Talamh is a family of tieflings.
Yeah. I do that. It's just one where it's like... You think...
Like, we first met her trapped in a sarcophagus.
Yeah.
In the desert. Like,
I feel like this is gonna be like their answer to us being like, why do you keep getting stuck then? Do not question us!
Sea turtles. Be like the pirates in Pirates of the Caribbean. Everything that they don't want to answer is sea turtles. The answer to everything they don't want to answer is sea turtles.
Yeah. But yeah. I have plans.
Yay. Alright, so this is as good a place as any to stop for the night. And I shall be not tonight on the for streaming, but I will probably do some Breath of the Wild or Final Fantasy shenanigans over the weekend. Most likely Breath of the Wild. Otherwise, I will hopefully also be back on my regular schedule for weekly streams. So, yeah, either way, peace.